Amen. Amen. So it's important those to be ordained. It's important to know that the quality of your service in the kingdom is going to be assessed. It's important to know those who have already been ordained. It's important to know every believer that is here that the quality of your input into the kingdom is going to be assessed. That's what the bema seat of Christ is. Why is Paul writing using the Greek morphology of judgment? Paul himself knows what the bema seat is. In the old Greek Empire or Roman Empire, there is a judgment seat in the market square. They call it the bema seat. And Paul has appeared before this seat several times. Now, in terms of why did you preach the gospel? We warn you, don't ever preach it again. It's always in the market square. The idea of the bema seat is the judgment of the believers is not going to be a private affair. It's a public affair. Amen. And may God grant you understanding of this and reshape your attitude to your attitude in the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Because someday we shall all appear before him. Now, believers are the ones here. A place where your life on earth is placed before you and before all. Before you and before all. Everything done in your life while on earth as a believer, it counts. It does count. Help me say to somebody, whatever you do as a believer counts. Please help me say that to 3 people around you. Say it again. And what the Bible is saying, what you did and what you refused to do will be brought into account. When the pastor said, this is what we're going to do, and pastors understand, when you want to lead the people of God to do it, even your own faithfulness in executing what you say to them will be executed, will be brought into account. Amen. I hear many people come. A lady brought a love offering one time, and he got hold of one of the pastors and said, please take me to daddy. And she came and said, daddy, I want to beg you. This one is not for project. This is for you. I want you to eat so your soul will bless me. Why is she saying this? She knows where it may go to. Amen. And I've had several people say that this one is for you. This one is not for project. They can't even trust me. I can use something for myself anymore. But you know, the opposite is the case in some other places. They don't trust some people, they will use it for the project. If faithfulness of managing resources were not on ground, this project will not be delivered. Amen. One of the senior high court judges in Lagos, then he has retired now, came to church, and after some days he was speaking to Reverend Maha, and he said, you know, the reason I like this church, he said, I'm coming from a church where we contribute every year, and no single new thing has added to that church as long as I was there. He said, but in this church, whether you contribute or not contribute, when you are coming in next week, something new is happening. He said, I like this one. Why? We serve with a sense of responsibility and accountability. Even if nobody sees me, Baba sees me. And someday I will appear before him. Oh, but you say, where is my money? I choose to give tithe when I choose to. No, sir. There is an account, stewardship, even over the money he committed to you. He didn't call it your money. He only calls you a steward of another man's resources. Because the earth is the Lord's. The fullness of the earth belongs to him. So that money that was given to you through contract, through salary, through whatever, is not yours. You are only a steward over it. And it's going to bring into account how you use it. Amen. So when you become a believer, what you did and what you refused to do will be brought into account. Amen.